What is going on, y'all? Sam Slam here. Welcome back to another Slam movie review. And the horror movies keep on continuing on. Um, it's a mixed bag, you know. I can do action. I still need to finish off the substitute. Maybe I'll get the substitute 4 done Sunday. I know for sure. Yeah, I probably will take that or watch that before I go to bed on Sunday, whatever. But other than that, um, I was on Tubi looking around for some movies and stuff. Actually, I watched a movie called Deadware or Deadware, and didn't really care for it. I did watch the movie, but I didn't review it because I just really lost interest in it. I just watched it just to see what happens and yada yada. But I did check out Tubi, and I checked out this movie, 2019, 2019's Candy Corn. Now I think I was gonna borrow this. I think I remember seeing this video. I think it was at the library in Anderson, Indiana that I went to, or maybe it was in Tubi. I was gonna watch it, and I didn't really care for it because at the time, low budget films I can't get into, and some low budget films I can't get into. But I'm trying to watch it for the I'm curious. I want to watch these films and then give my thoughts about them and stuff. And you know, this is what I love doing. I always love watching movies and talking about them, even though I'm a terrible reviewer. Um, but this is the movie, the precursor of this film. This is also directed by Josh Hasty. He also written it. And the when I saw the precursor of bullies murder one of their victims, like a victim they do every year, and then the guy, then whatever the fuck, this guy who gets bullied gets resurrected and does some murdering. And I thought, okay, this seems pretty interesting. So I ended up checking it out. Hell, there's between what's his name? Jacob Atkins is basically and also there's the main where the main setting we're at this carnival in this town. And I don't remember what it was, fucking I don't care, but it was in this town, this carnival, and you had this midget who is what the hell's his name? Pancho Moler. It's played by Pancho Moler, who's Lester. He's like this midget, small little person. He's the head of the freak show, and but he has Jacob Atkins, who's this outcast kid who works for works for this every year, I guess, in the or every carnival he's a part of. He carries this damn like candy corn, this jack o' lantern like Halloween like trick or treat jack o' lantern, and it's candy corn eats all the time. Well, he gets it all start, but the thing is though, it all starts with the fucking bullies. These bullies played by Gus, Bobby, Steve, and his girlfriend Carol. And these just say, "Oh, we gotta do this every year. We have to beat the hell out of this dude since high school, since middle school days. It's fun." Fucking terrible, you know. Just like Steve plays this. Well, Carol's like, she's the girlfriend, and you know she thinks this whole fucking thing's stupid. But why do you want to do this every year? You know, leave the kid alone, leave the outcast alone, leave the fucker alone. You know, but I think it's Gus. I don't remember now. I don't even care. But the main dude is a fucking idiot. The main dude, where I think it's Gus or maybe it's Bobby. I don't remember. It tells you about how shitty reviewer I am, but it's just pompous ass, and the way he is, and then you have this other guy who's like he's like the sidekick of him, who I think is Bobby or Carol, or Bobby or Gus. I don't remember, or maybe yeah, Gus is the main bully, whatever, and then you have Bobby, who's basically the like I said, he's like this skull. He's the one wearing the skull cap, I think. He's like the little pompous ass, like, if I can't beat him, join him. That's who he reminds me of. And Steve's with Carol, and he's played by Cy Creamer. What kind of name is that? Cy Creamer. Ooh, yeah, Mrs. I bet you got some cream for me, Cy. Oh, but it's just with these guys, and they beat the shit. Well, oh yeah, spoilers alert. Yeah, they end up beating the shit out of this fucking guy and actually fucking like curb stomping him to death, and yada yada. And Lester, the little midget, the caretaker, whatever, the midget fucking master of the carnival, whatever, the freak show, he supposedly resurrects this of Jacob. He puts this like candy corn like scarecrow mask on him, and does this ritual, and then brings him back to life, whatever. So there you go. I mean, the makeup's okay. It's all right. I wasn't. I mean, just his demeanor and stuff. I mean, from the kills. I mean, it's all right. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, hold on. I also did forget that there's also. Oh, shit. His name's not even on here, but there was a damn idiot. Like, let's call him the coffee perv, the coffee shop perv. And I forget his name, I don't know who the fuck he was, but he's just there like, I want to be part of the show. I need some fun. I need some entertainment. I'm getting tired of not seeing any action. I don't know, but he's the first one that gets killed. And, you know, but like I said, the kills, just kind of lackluster. Yes, there's blood, but lackluster as fuck. And there's no likable characters. You do get some kind of somewhat of sympathy for Carol. I mean, she wasn't part of she was an apprentice. She was an accomplice. She didn't do anything. She didn't she was crying when the shit happened. But fucking Jacob doesn't give a fuck. He needs blood and he wants to kill you. He's gonna take your fucking tongue out and shit. Meanwhile, you meet the sheriff, Sam Bradford, who's played by Courtney Gains. Also was a producer of this film. He's the guy who played Malachi from Children of Corn. He's an old beer belly, in his 40s, 50s, whatever it is here. What I thought about his role, he's just I just didn't really, he was okay, he's just kind of dumb in a way. You know, he's always there at there was a murder, oh, there's another murder. He's always there at the last to know and shit. And also too, there's two cameos. You got Tony Todd, Candyman. He played Bishop Gate, one of the freaks. And then you had P.J. Souls plays Marcy Taylor. She played the dispatch at the officers. And then you had the crybaby Deputy Conrad, played by Justin Mabry, whatever. He always, and the whole murder and stuff. It's like his first day of the job. Oh my God, there's so many murders. It's just. And then let's just go for the kills. Like I said before, the first kill is with the coffee shop perv. I mean, the guy you get the only titties is him imagining of this woman, this Miss Piggy look like, and she shows her titties. I want you to do everything you want, and then he's just fucking masturbating. And then fucking that guy comes out of nowhere, Jacob, candy corn, we call him, whatever, and fucking just rips up his spine, and there's blood everywhere. But the way it's shot just. I don't care. And then Bobby's death, the sidekick. I mean, it's another pulling the fucking spine out. And I thought he was like squashing his brain and shit. I mean, it's lackluster. And the blood didn't even help. The blood just made it like, it's fucking funny. Father. I can't say not father. Father. I don't know, and oh yeah, and then we have Carol and Steve that fuck around the shop. Meanwhile, they're fucking around the movie theater or whatever, and she's in her little skimpy panties and bra and panties or whatever, and then Steve's death. The fucking idiot. Oh, what was his murder? His murder was off fucking camera. And here he comes to her. With blood over here. Yeah. And then fucking damn Carol gets fucking killed with her fucking tongue cut out. Or jammed. Just, yeah. But, it's like, man, I like the premise of the guy being resurrected to come back. But the fucking payoffs were so fucking cheap and cheeky. It's fucking shit. And then you know what? The Sheriff Sam always keeps coming around. Oh, I went the whole. It's Halloween. It's the next day, so it's the day before. It's the night before Halloween when Jacob got killed. So Halloween, he's resurrected. He's killing everybody. Yada yada. And then the sheriff's like, oh, I want the curfew, and I want everybody to block. I want no one coming into the town, and yada yada. But yeah, when he told his son, oh, no one's allowed to come outside or whatever, he didn't even tell him that his friend Bobby died. And then later in the film he did. And then there's these certain scenes where I didn't know how to tell you. And then it goes to this somber music with no dialogue, with him talking like he's talking to him, but we don't hear what they're saying. But Gus, oh, my friends are dead. Oh, because of me. So it's like, I want to see what your payoff's gonna be. But it's funny though, because it's the joke's on him, because the fucking Sam gets involved. No, Sheriff Sam goes back to his house, and then there's fucking Lester waiting for him, and then they had Tony Todd come in and just whack him in the fucking head with a fucking hammer, and then you had Lester that cuts the fucking Sam's head off, and then Gus goes to the freak store. Hey, you freak little midget motherfucker, and then they fucking bring his dad's head, because he goes to the cop, and he leaves his fucking heads on the top of the car, like a jack-o'-lantern scarecrow, and he's fucking and here comes Jacob, because Jacob needs some blood to do more work, and he just rips off fucking Gus's arms and then takes his teeth out. It's just, and then that's how it ends, and then it ends with fucking Lester talking to some other chick who wants to about the necklace of teeth that belonged to Gus's teeth or whatever, and it's just, and that's how it ends. I mean, the evil prevails. I mean, it's just not, the comeuppance was just very weak and just unflattering. Though this movie was entertaining, at least. I mean, it was better than the SX tape that I watched before this. But you know, one and done for me. Absolutely nothing really memorable about this. The only thing I will know about this is it has Tony Todd, PJ Souls, and Courtney Gains. I mean, the cameos and stuff. Yeah, that's the only thing that's really memorable about this. There's nothing really, just nothing. It's just crappy. But the premise, the story, you know, boys beat the shit out of somebody, killing him, and then he gets resurrected. There's your A+. But the way it was pulled off, shit. So, one and done for me. Not rewatchable at all. And if a grade, another D-. Because, I mean, just the only thing I get the passing grade is the story on paper of the bullies beat the shit out of the guy, and then the guy comes back. On paper. That's the only thing good about this film. And yada yada. If you like it, be my guest. That's your prerogative, that's your opinion, but for me, it was some piss. But then again, like I said, at the end of the day, I love watching movies. I'm getting back to it again, watching movies and giving my thoughts about it. And just give my thoughts, and that's what I love about it. It's very therapeutic. So, but I'm STS, Sam the Slam. And if you like watching these movie reviews, be on the lookout. Be checking out my playlist of my simple review playlist, and then my slam movie reviews, which I've been doing for 5 years on that playlist counter. So we'll see you soon. Who knows what's next? But peace.